Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wrestling Conference. I'm Dwayne.
I'm still the Bearcat, Jeff.
And thank you
Roar.
for and thank you for watching the Wrestling Conference. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Please hit that notification bell. Let you know when a new Wrestling Conference video has dropped. Before we begin, Jeff, like I said before, we had problems trying to find a main event for this thing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the wrestling conference's viewers, loyal viewers, have been following the AEW news throughout the week. And yeah, it seems like that has affected what should have been a main event between Ricky Starks and CM Punk, I assume.
I think that was part of the main event, Jeff. I think that was part of the main event, but Philly Phil got suspended.
Yeah, and now it is a show without a finale, in our humble opinion.
Because I know a lot of people, a lot of the AEW army can sit there and look at this play. Oh, you could definitely see the main event. No, I can't see it. I'm talking about ending the show in Chicago with no Philly Phil. I'm just saying. But let's get into this. Today we are doing the AEW All Out predictions. And let's just jump into it. We're going to do, I don't know. We don't really have a real set list of what they're going to do, but I think they should start with, to basically open the show, 8-man tag. The Bullet Club Gold, Austin Gunn, Colton Gunn, Jay White, and Juice Robinson versus FTR, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, the Young Bucks, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson.
All right. Yeah, this isn't as easy to predict as I thought it'd be, but I think FTR and the Young Bucks are gonna take it. Look at that, doing a shock by my pick.
I'm gonna go with the Bullet Club Gold. The reason why, because I think FTR and the Young Bucks, I think they're probably going to continue their feud. So it might be some kind of thing where they don't get along in this match. It's going to be some tension between FTR and the Young Bucks. So I think the tension between them two can cost them the match and give the Bullet Club Gold the win.
That's plausible, Dwayne. I do agree with that. I'm gonna keep my pick, but if Bullet Club Gold does win, it's because of that scenario.
I mean, that's the only thing I can see. If you want to keep the Young Bucks in, because mind you, remember at All In, when FTR beat the Young Bucks, they extended their hands out. They didn't. So there you go. If friction already started there, now you're going to put them in a tag match. It's going to be more friction, and they're not going to cope together. And I think that's going to be the downfall. Bullet Club Gold winning the match. That's my pick.
Nice, Dwayne.
Well played. The second match, I believe, could be singles match. Miro versus Hobbs. These are two big men bumping meat.
Oh man, Big E would be proud. He'll probably be watching that Sunday. Oh man, I want Hobbs to win, but I think Miro's gonna take it.
I'm gonna have to go with Powerhouse Hobbs on this one.
Dwayne, thank you for keeping the faith alive, man.
For some reason, maybe he might cheat, or maybe he might actually beat Miro fair and square. I have hope. If this is a big man squash match and Miro hits him with the clutch, this is trash.
Oh man, we will be ranting and raving on Monday.
No, but I have a feeling this is going to be a hard-hitting big man match.
No, as it should be.
And
surprisingly fast-paced too.
Yeah, and I'm going with Powerhouse Hobbs on this one. I have hope.
I want to be wrong, man. I want to be wrong.
All right, so for the third match, I pick Chris Gatlander versus Ruby Soho singles match for the AEW TBS Championship.
Oh man, considering Ruby Soho's resume, no, Chris Statler is watching.
I totally 100% agree with you, Jeff, on this one. Chris Statlander is beating Ruby Soho, even though in All Out we seen the crumbling of the Outcasts.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I don't think that's going to be in her favor. She's still hurt about what happened. She's not going to be focused in this match. Chris Statlander wins over Ruby Soho. I agree.
That's it. One and done.
One and done. Get it out of here.
Get it out of here.
All right. So the fourth match, I'm going to go with singles match for the AEW TNT Championship, Luchasaurus versus Darby Allin.
Dang. You know what? I think. Wait. Darby's team won last time, right? You know what? I think Luchasaurus is gonna retain.
Who?
I think Luchasaurus is gonna retain with Christian's help.
I like Darby Allin. Darby Allin and MGF is two of my favorite superstars in AEW. And I stand by them too. But this match, nah. I don't think Darby Allin's winning. Or I could be wrong. And he does win.
I mean, would that make him a 3-time TNT champion? Am I frozen? Or is Tony frozen?
You hit me?
Oh, I hear another one. I see you now.
All right. It seemed like we had technical difficulties on my end.
Oh man, just like WCW.
Nah, like I said, I said Darby Allin was going to lose, but I screw it. I'm picking Darby Allin. I got to stick with him.
Stick with Darby. Keep the faith alive.
I'm sticking with Darby on this one.
Now, if Darby wins this one, does that make him a 3-time TNT champion?
That is correct.
Dang, I remember when this division was on fire. Back when, like, Cody had it and Brody.
When Cody had it.
When Cody had
it. Right. When Cody had it. When Cody had that belt meant something. Ever since Cody lost it, that's when the title lost it. That's when the title meant nothing.
Yeah.
It means nothing. I don't know. For some, it doesn't resonate. It doesn't mean nothing. And that's sad.
That is sad.
Like, I don't know, but I picked Darby Allin. Who you pick?
I'm going Luchasaurus. I think he's going to retain.
Okay.
I think they want Christian to continue his reign of terror.
All right. So for the fifth match, I am going with a tag team match: Eddie Kingston and Shibata versus the Blackpool Combat Club, Claudio and Wheeler Yuta.
I think Claudio and Wheeler are going to take this one.
Damn, Jeff. I'm going with Eddie Kingston and Shibata.
I mean, I just because the Blackpool Combat Club has been on a losing streak lately.
That is true. They did lose at all in.
Yeah, and they lost that big. No. What other match did they lose at? I forgot. But it was All In included.
Oh no, they lost at the
Blood and Guts. Yeah, they lost
Blood
that.
and Guts.
Yeah.
And they also lost at the Stadium Stampede match too. The Elite
Yeah.
beat them. So you're right. They have been on a loser streak. Damn. I'm still sticking with Eddie Kingston and Shabbat. Keep it going. Keep it going.
It would be cool if Eddie Kingston started racking up some wins.
I hope so. That's why I'm picking him. This one's for Allen.
Allen has controversial picks for wrestlers who aren't signed.
Wow. Hold on. So that would be 6. All right. So the 7th match. See this thing is confusing me as hell. So this is the 6th match, right? I believe it's a 6th match. I'm gonna go with the 6th match. All right. So the 6th match that I believe is Orange Cassidy versus Jon Moxley singles match for the AEW International Championship.
I think Moxley's going to take this one.
I agree.
I think Moxley's going to be the guy to finally dethrone Orange Cassidy after all of the 30-something title defenses he's had.
I mean, he's the longest reigning international champion.
Yeah, and I think
he's also the second person to hold that belt.
Yeah, and he has the most title defenses in AEW history.
Yes.
But I think they're going to play with the fact that these matches have been catching up to him, and Moxley is going to be the one to stop him.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, he looks beat up.
He actually looks beat up too.
He looks beat up to the point where it's like, all right, yo, take this bet off me. So that might be the win that the Blackpool Combat Club need.
Yeah.
That might be the pick me up. So Eddie Kingston might win, but Jon Moxley might do it for the Combat Club. Yeah. That might be the win that they need.
And perhaps, maybe this will free Orange Cassidy to move on to bigger, better things.
Hopefully.
Because he is, I consider him AEW's most consistent performer. He always has good matches.
I agree. All right, so let's go with the 7th match. The 7th match, I believe, is the singles match for the ROH World Television titles, Samoa Joe versus Shane Taylor.
Samoa Joe. Poor Shane.
Samoa Joe.
Unanimous.
It's a no-brainer. It's Samoa Joe. I'm sorry. Shane Taylor, where have he been? I haven't seen him ever since they had a tag match, and it was against Keith Lee and Swerve.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the last time I saw him. Samoa Joe. I'm not picking Samoa Joe. All right, so for the is this the 7th match? Oh, 8th. I'm sorry. 8th match. Number 8, Ocho.
The Ocho.
I'm going to go with Better Than You, Baby, Adam Cole and MJF versus the Dark Order, Alex Reynolds and John Silver.
Well, you know what, Dwayne? Who are you to doubt the Dark Order? I'm picking the Dark Order.
I'm doubt the Dark Order. What the hell? This was just put together. Adam Cole and MJF. I've seen this. This is another no-brainer. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, this is Alex Reynolds' night.
This is the night. This is the night he's gonna pull it off.
This is the night, man.
This is the night where the Dark Order is back.
Dark Order of Sons.
I don't think that's happening. I'm sorry. They had the ups and downs, and I don't see no more ups for them.
Now they just disappeared.
That thing, I'm sorry. Ever since Brody Lee passed away, rest in peace, that was the end for Dark Order. But then it had a glimmer of light when Adam Cole. I mean, not Adam Cole, Adam Page. Too many damn Adams. Adam Page joined the Dark Order, quote unquote.
No, I mean I enjoyed the story. I like.
They had a glimmer of light there, but then when Adam Page went back to his friends, he abandoned them. So it's like that was the end of that, and so that's what it feels like. Dark Order just went dark.
They just went dark.
But all right, let's go with the main event. What I think is supposed it's a no-brainer. I think they should end the show with this match. Singles match. Kenny Omega versus Konosuke. I cannot say his last name.
That's okay, Dorn. Konosuke Takeshita. This match will be awesome, but it's also no-brainer, in my opinion.
Whoa, who are you picking?
I'm picking Kenny.
Damn, Jeff, I'm gonna have to go against you. I'm picking Konosuke.
You think Konosuke is gonna get 2 in a row against Kenny?
I think they're gonna ride this joint out.
Oh wow.
I have a feeling they're gonna ride this thing out.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. But damn, that would be a bold move.
So here's the thing I have a problem with, right? Because to be honest with you, I don't like this feud. This feud is boring to me.
Which one?
And so Kenny Omega is supposed to be this all-time superstar, right? He's a future Hall of Famer. We all know, right? But the way that he lost that All In, like, remember when they had a story where Kenny could never be Okada? Like, you could never beat him. And I remember they had a storyline which Kenny he can't beat Okada. That was the whole thing. He can't beat him. So he's like this unbeatable guy that Kenny can never beat. But now you could just, I thought they would have did this to the point where Kenny Omega is that top star where it's hard to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And then when you watch the Kenny and Ospreay match, amazing. Like, you can't beat Kenny Omega. Like, he pops out of everything. Like, you can't put this man down. But then when you watch All In and he loses to a schoolboy pin.
No, that finish was so weird.
Like I hold Kenny Omega up here. The elite. The elite of all elites. I don't know if that made any sense.
No, he is the elite of the elite.
Like I no, I don't. That was, to me, that was bad, and it looked bad on Kenny. A schoolboy pin, that's it. And then now we're gonna have a match. Like, nah, I'm not. I don't like it, but I know they're gonna keep this rivalry thing going, and I'm pick Konosuke because I think they're gonna continue this rivalry. The reason why, because I think if Kenny Omega beats him, it takes so much momentum away from him. And if they fight again, it's going to be like, do you really want to see it? So it's one of those things where if the heel beats the face to the point where you're going to be sitting there like, damn, Kenny have to beat this guy. So I don't know.
I mean,
if Kenny beats him, then it feels like, all right, cool, that's it, no more. I don't want to see this again because Kenny beat him already.
No, I agree with a lot of what you said about, like, Kenny's rise through New Japan Pro Wrestling. But the difference was there were stakes on the line, like, and he made, he climbed mountains. Like, he had to win the G1 to even get the opportunity to face off against Okada.
Yeah.
And still lose.
Yeah.
And for the IWGP title.
Yeah.
there was a lot of weight to that feud. This one doesn't have any of that.
But it's just that I hold Kenny to that top level.
I feel like Konosuke could have been built up a lot more effectively. I kind of see
Yeah.
what they're going for, and they have like a past they really don't bring up. Like they're both DDT alumni.
Like if they would have had more into the past of why is like I think it would have brought more into the match. And
No,
brought more
absolutely,
into
yeah.
a feud.
Hmm.
It feels plain. It feels bland.
Yeah.
It's bland. And it's one of those things that if Kenny wins, I'm done. That's it. Finish it. I don't want to see this again. But if you have Konosuke beat him, then it could be like, all right, cool. So that means Konosuke beat him twice now.
Hmm.
And then now you're gonna sit there and be like, all right, cool. Nah, Kenny's really gonna go in the next match and he's gonna go crazy, or this might be a stipulation match or whatever. I don't know.
No, yeah, I mean, like if Konosuke wins, that would leave room for a sequel because like Kenny still wants his revenge. I'm pretty sure like if he does win, it'll involve Don Callis' shenanigans, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't be clean. Yeah, I think the only way this feud will overcome like its lack of build-up or like depth is if the match is awesome.
I mean, yeah.
If the match is awesome, then it'll leave all of us wanting more.
If it blows my expectations, then it could be like, all right, cool. All right, I get it.
All right, like okay, now
I take back what I said.
Now I want to see Kenny like overcome this guy if he can't beat him.
Yeah. But I pick Konosuke. You pick Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
I guess we see what happens at All Out. I guess we're gonna end it here. Thanks for watching the Wrestling Conference AEW All Out predictions. Like I always say, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, let you know when a new Wrestling Conference video drop. Please help us grow this channel. Please keep liking, help the algorithm of this channel.
Algorithms.
And I like to say, and always, thanks for watching. We out.
Let us know if CM Punk is returning.
Even though CM Punk's supposed to be in the real main event, but hey, it is what it is, right?